Hey there, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of theta waves, which hang out in the range of 3.5 to 7.5 Hz. Pretty cool, right? These chill brain waves are like a secret passageway to our creative minds. You know those times when you're daydreaming or just completely lost in thought? That's your brain totally vibing in theta. It's like the ultimate zone for deep meditation, where your mind can just float around and dive into all those incredible ideas and feelings. Think about it. When you're in that space, your intuition really starts to shine, helping you connect with your memories and emotions. It's such a magical experience, don't you think? Beta. If your doctor evaluates your brain with an EEG while you're awake, alert, and engaged, the predominant waves will be beta waves. These waves tend to measure in the 12 to 38 Hz range. Alpha. When you're awake but feeling quiet and contemplative, that's when alpha waves tend to rise to the occasion. Alpha brain waves are situated in the middle of the spectrum of brain waves. They tend to measure between 8 and 12 Hz. Theta. Theta waves are the brain waves that occur in the 3 to 8 Hz range. They can occur when you're sleeping, but they tend to be more dominant when you're deeply relaxed or in a meditative state. Delta deep dreamless sleep produces a type of brainwave known as the delta wave. These waves are low and slow. An EEG would measure these waves in the 0.5 and 4 Hz range. Brainwaves are, essentially, the evidence of electrical activity produced by your brain. When a group of neurons sends a burst of electrical pulses to another group of neurons, it creates a wave-like pattern. These waves are measured in speed cycles per second, which we describe as hertz. Depending on how awake and alert you are, the waves might be very fast, or they might be very slow. They can and do change, based on what you're doing and how you're feeling. Ever notice how ideas flow effortlessly when you're relaxed? That's theta, helping you connect the dots. It's also super strong during meditation or prayer, giving you that deep sense of spiritual awareness. So whether you're trying to unlock your creativity or just seeking some inner peace, embracing theta waves can be a game changer. What do you think? Have you experienced that creative spark during meditation? Your brain cycles through all 5 of the different types of brain waves at various times. Imagine yourself flipping through a radio dial, stopping for a little while to catch a tune on each station before moving on to the next. This is similar to how your brain cycles through brain waves. But there are factors that can disrupt this healthy balance. Stress, a lack of sleep, certain medications, and other factors can affect your brain and the type of brain waves it produces. Creativity and problem solving. Theta brainwaves benefits include tapping into subconscious thought patterns, enabling you to connect diverse ideas effortlessly. Artists, writers, and innovators often utilize theta waves music for deeper inspiration and creative breakthroughs. This brainwave state reflects the state between wakefulness and sleep and relates to the subconscious mind. While it is considered abnormal in awake adults, it is perfectly normal in children up to 13 years old. It is also a natural and essential part of the sleep cycle for everyone. With a frequency range between 3.5 and 7.5 Hz, theta waves represent a slower, more rhythmic pattern of neural oscillation compared to the faster beta and alpha waves associated with our normal waking consciousness. This unique frequency is most dominant during our formative years, particularly in childhood, where it supports rapid learning and emotional processing. In adults, theta waves become prominent during states of profound relaxation, deep internal focus, and the twilight moments just before falling asleep or upon waking. These are the times when the external world fades away and our inner landscape comes to the forefront, allowing for a different kind of processing to occur. Theta waves are intrinsically linked with a rich tapestry of mental and emotional experiences. They are the gateway to our creativity, the channel for our intuition, and the canvas for our daydreams. This brainwave state acts as a deep well for our memories, emotions, and raw sensations, holding experiences that may not be immediately accessible to our conscious mind. It is during these moments of theta dominance that we often experience profound spiritual awareness, a sense of connection, and deep, insightful contemplation. This is why practices like prayer and deep meditation are so effective at inducing this state, as they quiet the conscious thinking mind and allow the subconscious to emerge. A crucial function of theta waves is their role in sleep and dreaming. They are particularly prominent during the rapid eye movement, REM stage of sleep, the phase where most of our vivid dreaming takes place. This connection is vital for memory consolidation, where the brain sorts through the day's events, strengthening important neural connections and discarding irrelevant information. The presence of theta waves during the transitional states of falling asleep, hypnagogic, and waking up, hypnopompic, also explains the often surreal, dreamlike thoughts and images we experience at these times. It is a bridge between the conscious and the unconscious worlds. Beyond their role in sleep and creativity, fostering a healthy theta state can bring about a host of other benefits. Individuals who can access this state more readily often report enhanced problem-solving abilities, as theta allows for more unconventional connections, and it is a state free from the rigid logic of the beta mind, out-of-the-box thinking. Furthermore, because it is so closely tied to deep relaxation, intentionally cultivating theta waves is associated with a significant reduction in anxiety and stress. By slowing down the brain's activity, we can effectively calm the nervous system, leading to a greater sense of peace and well-being. How to activate theta waves? One of the most powerful and time-honored methods for activating theta waves is meditation. The very practice of meditation is designed to quiet the chattering conscious mind and promote a deep, internal focus. As you sit in stillness, observing your breath or a mantra, your brainwave activity naturally begins to slow down, shifting from the busy beta state through the relaxed alpha state and into the profound stillness of theta. Regular meditation practice not only helps you enter this state more easily, but also trains your brain to maintain a greater sense of calm and awareness in your daily life, making it a foundational tool for mental and emotional regulation. Another increasingly popular and scientifically studied method involves the use of brainwave entrainment, particularly through binaural beats. This technique involves listening to specific audio frequencies through headphones, where a slightly different frequency is played in each ear. The brain, in its effort to reconcile these two different inputs, perceives a third, phantom beat at the mathematical difference between the two frequencies. By selecting frequencies that correspond to the theta range, for example, playing 100 Hz in one ear and 104 Hz in the other to create a 4 Hz beat, you can gently guide your brain's own electrical activity to synchronize with that rhythm, encouraging a shift into a theta state. You can also induce theta waves by engaging in activities that lead to a flow state. A flow state, often described as being in the zone, is a state of complete immersion and energized focus in an activity. Whether you are a musician lost in a melody, an athlete executing a perfect play, a writer crafting a story, or a painter absorbed in your canvas, this state of effortless concentration is often characterized by a strong presence of theta waves. The external world melts away, time seems to distend, and your actions feel fluid and automatic. Finding and regularly engaging in activities that bring you into this state is a natural and enjoyable way to promote theta brainwave activity. Self-hypnosis is another effective technique for consciously entering a relaxed, focused mental state conducive to theta waves. Through self-guided suggestions and relaxation exercises, you can bypass the critical faculty of the conscious mind and access the more receptive subconscious. This process involves systematically relaxing your body and focusing your mind inward, using verbal cues to deepen your state of trance. As you sink into this deeply relaxed condition, your brain waves naturally slow down, making it an ideal environment for reprogramming limiting beliefs, reinforcing positive habits, and tapping into creative insights stored within the subconscious. Similarly, the practice of guided imagery or visualization can be a powerful catalyst for theta wave production. This technique involves using your mind's eye to create vivid, detailed mental scenes to relax and focus the mind. By listening to a guided recording or following your own internal script, you can transport yourself to a peaceful beach, a serene forest, or any other calming environment. As you immerse your senses in this imagined reality, feeling the warmth of the sun, hearing the sound of the waves, smelling the scent of pine, your body and mind respond as if the experience were real, leading to deep relaxation and a natural transition into the theta state, opening the door to healing and insight. While exploring methods to influence brainwave activity can be a beneficial and enlightening journey, it is crucial to proceed with caution and awareness, particularly when using technologies like binaural beats. If you have epilepsy or a history of seizures, a pacemaker, or other pre-existing medical conditions, it is imperative that you consult with your doctor or a qualified healthcare professional before using binaural beats or any other brainwave entrainment techniques. The rhythmic electrical stimulation, even if subtle, could potentially interfere with medical devices or trigger adverse neurological responses in susceptible individuals. Your health and safety should always be the primary concern, and professional medical advice is essential to ensure that you are engaging in these practices safely and effectively. Distribution, usually regional, may involve many lobes, can be lateralized or diffuse. Subjective feeling states, intuitive, creative, recall, fantasy, imagery, creative, dreamlike, switching thoughts, drowsy. Oneness, knowing, associated tasks and behaviors, creative, intuitive, but may also be distracted, unfocused. Physiological correlates, healing, integration of mind-body effects of training. If enhanced, can induce a more relaxed, quiet mind, emotionally stable state. If suppressed, it can improve concentration, ability to focus attention. Theta is believed to reflect activity from the limbic system and hippocampal regions. Benefits of theta waves. Music. Listening to theta waves is a simple and effective way to experience their many advantages. Harnessing the transformative power of theta waves is easier than you think. One highly effective method is through listening to theta wave music, specifically designed to promote relaxation, creativity, focus, and restorative sleep. Here's how. 1. Relaxation and stress. Relief. Theta sound waves guide your brain to a peaceful state, acting like a reset button for stress. Their frequency promotes mental calm without requiring intense effort. It's like allowing your brain to relax. No deep breathing exercises are required. 2. Enhanced creativity and intuition. Stuck in a creative rut. Theta waves music can unlock fresh perspectives, spark innovative ideas, and encourage free-flowing thoughts. Whether you're stuck on a work project or just looking to tap into your inner genius, this music gives your brain the nudge it needs to unleash your creativity. 3. Better sleep quality. Struggling to sleep? The calming effects of theta brainwave frequency can help you achieve restorative REM sleep, improving overall sleep quality. By incorporating theta wave music into your bedtime routine, you can achieve a better quality sleep cycle, allowing your body to repair itself and your brain to reset, particularly during REM sleep. 4. Emotional healing and clarity. By engaging with theta waves music, you can navigate your emotions more effectively. These soothing frequencies help clear mental fog and provide the clarity needed to face challenges with calmness. A perfect emotional detox for your brain. Physiological origin of theta. Wave rhythms. What is QEEG brain mapping? Your brain produces 5 kinds of brain waves, each of which operate at a different speed. Some are very fast, while others are much slower. Theta waves are slower than gamma, beta, and alpha waves, but faster than delta waves. Your brain tends to produce theta waves when you're sleeping or dreaming. They tend to occur when you're drifting off to sleep or just before you wake up. Yes, it is helpful for healing. Theta brainwaves can also occur when you reawake and in a very deeply relaxed state of mind. There is still a lot to learn about the electrical activity of the brain. What we know so far about theta waves is that they help us learn, and perhaps one day we will know more about how we can use this knowledge to improve our ability to relax and learn more effectively. Yes, it is helpful for healing. It is observed in anxiety, behavioral activation, and behavioral inhibition. When the theta rhythm appears to function normally, it mediates and/or promotes adaptive, complex behaviors such as learning and memory. When we're dealing with tricky emotions, like stress or illness, it can really throw off our brain's balance, leading to some pretty unusual behaviors. Think of it like driving a car. Theta is like being in second gear. You're not crawling along in first gear, delta, but you're not zooming either, right? It's that middle ground where things can feel a bit off. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this, please hit that like button and subscribe for more cool insights.